The market is up all across the board in Northern Virginia. Interestingly, the first 6 months of the year 2025 is outperforming what we thought it would be as we look at what's going on with this marketplace. Arlington County, let's start with the quick information on that. The dollar volume is up 3%. Average sold price up 3.7%. Median sold price up 4.4%. Single families are selling for 4.5% more the first 6 months of Arlington than they did last year. Let's get to the charts. This is from 2022 to 2025, January to June, between that period of time for Arlington County. You can see the prices are just continuing to move forward. We're now at an average sales price of all property types at $932,000. And then that's up almost $33,000 over 2024, January to June. So that market is continuing to move forward. The active listings is what's getting a lot of the news, but the market has been so tight. We have not had enough homes on the market for our buyers for so long that this influx right here, this increase in the number of homes on the market by percentage, I'm not concerned about. We actually needed it. We still have an under 2 month supply in Arlington. And so this flow of more houses coming on the market is going to help us out quite a bit. As we can see with the chart earlier, it's not affecting prices. There's still not enough houses on the market. People are still increasing those prices as they want the properties. Alexandria City, most everything is up there. Sold dollar volume up 2.7%. Average sold price up 3.8%. Median sold price up 1.75%. Getting into the charts, we can see it's gone in 4 years from $699 on the average price to $823. This is overall condos to mansions, whatever, but the average price is now at $823 in Alexandria City. We've been leveled out the last 3 years at about 1,000 units for the first 6 months. So that's continuing, even though we do have a lot more houses on the market. It means they're still getting eaten up at a pretty quick pace. Fairfax County, dollar volume up 5.27%. We had $4.9 billion in dollar volume in 2024, first half of the year. Now it's $5.1 billion. Average price up over 2.5%. Median sold price up 3%. Days on market have edged up a little bit. When you hear the news groups out there talk about, oh, it's up 20%. Well, it's from 15 to 18 days. There is a Swiss cheese thing going on. If you do have a house that's not conditioned right and you're not priced right, you will stay on the market a lot longer than 18 days. That's for sure. But the attached average sold price is up 3%, townhouses and condos, and the detached average sold price is up 1% in Fairfax County. Here are the bar charts. 8,100 homes sold the first half of the year in 2022. That's down to 5,891. But as you can see, we're leveled out year over year for 23, 24, 25. And the prices keep moving up because the great properties that are out there, people want them. They're willing to go up on that price so that they can get the house they want. The inventory's up. Back in April, they were up 60%. May, up about 50% over the year before. In June, up a little bit over 50% in June 2025. But it's because we just haven't had enough properties on the market. So when you go that in Fairfax County, we had 1,000 and now we got 1,500, we're still eating them up. That's the thing. Loudoun County is doing really well. Their dollar volume is up 13.7%. Average price is up over 6. Median price over 5. Still doing pretty good there. Look at that in 4 years from 2022 till now. The average price of a home in Loudoun County is up over $110,000 from 2022 to 2025. Now you see this big drop. Every area is dropping from 22 to 23. Because in 22, we went from about 3.5% interest rates to 7% by the end of the year. And we've been lingering at that 6.5% to 7% since. And so we're seeing that the market is still pretty robust. It's just shrunk a little bit. But the inventory is coming up in Loudoun County, and that's a good thing. We'll see if that brings the prices to level out a bit. I do know that when we see the prices out there leveling, they're leveling for homes that aren't conditioned well. And if you condition it right and you price it right, it's going to fly off the shelf. That's for sure. Prince William County, still the affordable zone out there for Northern Virginia. The average price is $613. The volume has dropped a little bit. The number of units has dropped, but it's a great opportunity for folks who want to get into a property in today's prices. And I just don't see these prices stopping much in Prince William County moving forward, because I think there's a little underpricing going on there right now. And if the buyers don't grasp the concept that this is what a buyer favored market looks like, even though we are actually in a seller's market by the numbers, the feeling we have about it is that it should be a buyer's market because we've been in such a hot seller's market so long. The seller's market has been 1.5 months, 1 month supply. A buyer's market doesn't begin till 5 months, but when we get up to that 2 month supply, we're so unaccustomed to that people want to feel like, well, maybe I should not buy yet. Maybe those prices are going to drop. We're not showing that happening even in Prince William County. Those prices are up $15,000 on average compared to the same period last year in 2024. And you can see the inventory is up. Buyers, you need to get out there. There's a lot of great programs available to you to help lower your down payment and have no down payment. We even have a program called First Generation, where buyers that are the first generation of buyers to purchase a home can drop that interest rate by up to 2% points. So you don't want to miss out on that. Those are not going to stay around for long. So here we go with the absorption rates by county. City of Alexandria, 1.5 months. Arlington Falls Church City, 2 months. Fairfax County, 1.5. Loudoun County, 1.5. Prince William County, 1.3. Even though the volume's down and the sales are down, there's still enough buyers out there eating up the inventory that we're at a 1.3. Washington, D.C. is the normal market of our area. Montgomery County, almost a 2-month supply, and Prince George's County, 2.23. And so that's the numbers for now. Talk to you later.